Scatoosh. Thanks for tuning in, ninjas. Joey Moss, Bad Boy Gaming, and a big happy Father's Day to all the men out there who actually step up and take care of their kids. I can't say every man out there does that, and it's a darn shame. And also, happy Father's Day to those mothers who are single mothers out there and are footing both the father and mother role at the same time. That is amazing. All right, let's get into this, shall we? A lot of spoilers. I got this on MTGA Zone. So MTGA Zone, short for Magic the Gathering Arena Zone. But there's so many to go over. I figured I'd just pop it up on here. And plus, I'm going to be spending some time with my kids and my father, of course. So I figured this would be the best way to just get it done and be able to drop a video. But I think later tonight, I'll drop another one as well. So here we go. We got Zergoth. I haven't even gone over all these yet, so this is going to be quite interesting. An opponent draws their first card each turn. If it's not their turn, you create a 1/1 red devil creature token with when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. Oh, that's pretty cool. Whenever one or more devils you control attack one or more players, you and those players each draw a card, then discard a card at random. Some people are a little hyped up about that card. The artwork sounds pretty sweet, I'll tell you that. There's what one of the swamps looks like. Nice little cemetery, creepy graveyard setting going on there. I like it. Sanitarium Skeleton getting the reprint. And Plagued Rusalka. There you have it. All right, what else we got here? Ooh, nice. Languish. Power for card. That's right. All creatures get -4. -4 until end of turn. So, yeah, again, there is a list. I think there's only 15 or 20. I think there's 20 cards in all that will not be coming to Magic the Gathering Arena. This one will be, though. If I see any, on the list, I'll just stop and point them out. But I have memorized a handful of them. So we got Ogre Slumlord, which is another guy there who got the reprint. Languish, cool card. I'm glad they printed that again. Harvester of Souls, another reprint. Holy smokes, a lot of reprints. I mean, that's what the set's all about, I guess. Gristle Grinner. I had no idea this set was going to be over 450 cards. Or how much is it? 495, I think it is. 495 cards. Black Market, just what recently was reprinted in Mystery Boosters, got another reprint. Pretty cool card, though. Rattle Chains, that's another powerhouse. Creature, spirit, flash, and flying. When Rattle Chains enters the battlefield, target spirit gains hexproof until end of turn. You may cast spirit spells as though they had flash. That's going to be on there. Barter and Blood's legit. There's an island in the middle of nowhere. All right, have at it. Nebulous Herald. Nebulous Herald. More flash flying spirits. I'm very afraid of flash now. Okay, what's this one? A 2/1 for 2 or for 3. Whenever Nebulous Herald or another spirit enters the battlefield under your control, tap target creature and opponent controls. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's good. Battleground Geist over here. Other spirits creatures you control get +1/+0. Too bad it's 5 though. Ugh, and it's a 3/3. Lightning Bolt was the other. Essence Flux. That's a fun one. Exile target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under owner's control. If it's a spirit, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So we're gonna be having quite a few spirits coming to Arena here. It looks like, which is pretty exciting. Thermo Alchemist, Sweet Laya, reprint, Kiln Fiend. We're going to be able to see some turn 3 wins. You better believe it. Easy turn 3 wins, I mean, if done correctly. With this thing entering into Standard, or not into Standard, into Historic on Brawl. So that's a lot of fun. I did do a turn 3 win deck on this with Kiln Fiend. Check out the deck. It's really good. It's legit. It's budget, too. It's like maybe $40 for Modern, but it was done a long time ago. I'm sure there's upgrades I can make. Immolating Gyre, sure. Sweet art on that one, too. 6-drop. What's this about? It's a mythic. Immolating Gyre deals X damage to each creature and planeswalker you don't control, where X is the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. Yeah. 4/6, so maybe like a 2 of in a build and just like go to town with your instants and sorceries. There might just be an all instant sorcery deck. That could be a thing, or at least, and then a few cards just to reduce the cost of the spells you're casting. I'd like to see some nice little burn builds. Kiln Fiend would definitely be good in one of them burn decks for sure. So that's pretty legit. Flame Lash, Dual Caster Mage, 3-drop. I vaguely remember this one. When dual caster mage enters the battlefield, copy target instant or sorcery spell. That's right. You may choose new targets for the copy. It's cool. Flame Lash deals 4 damage on any target. Yada, yada, yada. Charm Breaker Devils. There you go. That got the reprint as well. Double cast. For Deuce, when you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. A lot of copying going on. Uh-oh. Ooh, Sarkhan's Blast. That's a fun one. Made a deck around that one as well. Or Sarkhan's Unsealing, sorry. But it's a really fun card. More memeish, though. But once you get this thing on the field, once you get this thing to resolve, and then, like, the following turn, as long as it stays on the field and you got creatures to drop. I remember using this with something like Galta would be fun. Or what else would it be? Carnage Tyrant. That went well with it because whenever you cast a creature spell with power 7 or greater, Sarkhan's Unsealing deals 4 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control. It's like a nasty big board wipe, one-sided over there. Yeah, that's good. Fun in Commander, too. Blind Blast, what is it? Hamlet Goliath. I don't know why, man, but I can't stand this card. The art's whatever, but I don't know what it is about it. Just like, is there anything like that? Is there a card that you're just like, I can't stand looking at this card? Like when you see it, you're like, oh, trash, I hate you, Bulk. It's not even a bad card. It's a powerful card, but it's just something about it. It's just one of those things. Inferno Helion, there you go. I think I threw some Inferno Helions also in with the Sarkhan's Unsealing back in Standard when it was, legal. Atali Primal Storm, getting the old reprint right here. That's legit. Like to play with this one because, when he enters the battlefield, whenever it attacks, exile the top card of each player's library, then you may cast any number of spells from among those cards without paying their mana cost. That's legit. Fun for Commander as well. Fling, that's right. Fling is still here. Flames of the Razeborer. I would like to see Thud. I really would. Thud is a sorcery. For one, it does the same thing as Fling. I would like to see that come back around, but I doubt it. Then we got Rogue's Gloves. That's a fun card, too. Whenever an equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card, equip for 2. Nice inclusion. I'm happy that's coming around. Might be able to see some sick little artifact builds, and you'll see why in just a moment. Got Stab Wound, Bloodshot Trainee. There you go. Is that a new card? Kind of looks like it. Tap it. Trainee deals 4 damage to a creature. Activate this ability only if Bloodshot Trainee's power is 4 or greater. Okay. Legit. What is this one? Murder attacks. Gets okay. +2/+0 until end of turn. All right. Lawless Broker. When it dies, put a +1/+1 counter onto our creature control. Yada yada yada. Mausoleum Turnkey. Get a load of that art. Huh? Look at that ogre. Enters the battlefield. Return target creature card of an opponent's choice from your graveyard to your hand. Well, I guess if you just make all the creatures in your graveyard just be really really good. Just mill only play really good cards. I don't know. It's probably not worth building around like that, but it's an idea. Una's Blackguard. There you go. Each other rogue creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter. Remember, creature you control the +1/+1 counter and it deals combat damage to a player. That player discards a card. That's not bad. I like it. We got Bandar over here. This one will not be legal in Historic. The cat monkey here. That's correct. It's a common, I know, but it's good. For Deuce, Scrounging Bandar enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may move any number of +1/+1 counters from Scourging Bandar onto another target creature. I guess they figured this would be a little too powerful in that set, considering, or in Historic, considering other cards it would go with. Corpse Hauler, pretty legit. Corpse Trader, a whole lot of corpse going on here. And Gonti, Lord of Luxury, he's a fun little card too. A lot of reprints, unbelievable. Raskar Prima Renegade got a reprint. That was, I believe, in Aether Revolt or Kaladesh, one of those sets it came out of. Primeval Bounty, big 6-drop. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 3/3 green beast creature token. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put 3 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. And whenever a land is a bit, wow, that's a whole lot of stuff, man. Similar to what's it called? Why can't I think of it? I just had a deck on it yesterday. Oh man, it's one of my favorite cards. The Great Henge. Similar to Great Henge in some aspects, the whole gaining life thing for 2 when you tap. This one just says when a land enters the battlefield, though. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, though, put 3+1/+1 counters on target creature control, where the other card, you get +1/+1 whenever it enters the battlefield, and then there's also a perk. Whenever you cast your creature spell, create a 3/3 green beast creature token. That's a whole lot going on there. I mean, I guess you'd have to run like a 50-50 deck with creature spells and non-creatures. Probably pump spells, I would imagine, would be really cool at this. Stuff like that. Legit, all legit. Life Crafter's Gift, the Beetle, Inspiring Call, Fertilid. There you have it. Draw a card for each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Those creatures gain indestructible until end of turn. I like it. All right, here's some more cards. Some newer ones. I think this is new. Champion of Lamholt. I don't think I've ever heard of that. And Branching Evolution. Let's start with this one. Creatures with power less than Champion of Lamholt's power can't block creatures you control. Okay. Just put some counters on the sucker. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Champion of Lamholt. That could be a fun card to build around. Too bad it's not an elf. That's pretty cool. Branching Evolution. If one or more +1/+1 counters would be put on a creature you control, twice that many +1/+1 counters are put on that creature instead. Oh boy. Okay. And then we got Arboreal Armorant over here. And yeah, some other stuff. Some things. There you go. Whoops. There we go. Skull Cleaver, Sure Shot, Mugging, interesting name, Warfire Javelineer, Raise the Alarm, there's more commons, uncommons, when enters the battlefield, discard a card, okay, for 2, whenever Blood Rage Brawler enters the battlefield, discard a card. It's a 4/3, that's actually pretty good, man, especially if you're just bringing stuff back from the grave. There you go, that could be cool. Mentor of the Meek, alright, I think we got to these before. Lena, Selfless Champion. Yeah, I know I discussed this one not long ago, but there's a few other ones that recently popped up that are on here. Fortify, Inspiring. Wow, good stuff, good stuff. Kranko Mob Boss is back. That's right. Everyone likes Kranko. He's fun. A lot of people in Commander enjoy. Good Commander, solid stuff. Valley Veteran, legit. Getting more gobos in the field. Goblin Shortcutter, a whole lot of goblins. Kranko Mob Boss, though. Tap it, create X1/1 red goblin creature tokens, where X is the number of goblins you control. It's fun. Goblin Lore, Goblin Chieftain over here. Other goblin creatures you control get +1/+1 and have haste. A lot of folks excited to build with that card. We all like a lore, don't we? Goblin Goon, I like the name of that one. It can't attack unless you control more creatures than defending player. It's a 6/6. Goblin Goon can't block unless you control more creatures than an attacking player. I mean, you really should be able to do that unless they board wipe you, if you're running goblins, at least. Goblin Instigator, Powerhouse, create 2 1/1 red gobos, basically. Itself, and then, yeah. Here we go. Core Spirit Dancer. Gets +2/+2 for each aura attached to it. Whenever you cast an aura spell, you may draw a card. That's going to be a lot of fun. Launch Party, Battle Beach. Wow, a lot of goblins. Holy smokes, man. There really are. Face of Divinity. There you have it. If anyone knows the entire list of the cards, I'm not going to bring it up on this. But yeah, please share. Celestial Mantle. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3. Whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to a player, double its controller's life total. That's interesting. That's kind of a crappy card, though. I mean, it's 6 drop. I mean, by that time, I don't know. Maybe a finisher or something, or just to get a whole lot of life. I don't know, but that just seems really crappy to me. I get it. That's great, the abilities on it, but that's a high casting cost for that, I would probably run that if it was for watching. It becomes a competitive #1 deck. It's not going to happen. Get out of your heads. Stop it. Ajani's Chosen is another card that will not be in Historic. Because it's just too good. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, create a 2/2 white cat creature token. If that enchantment is an aura, you may attach it to the token. I think they could have had that in there, but I'm sure it just makes things busted. Maybe they'll put them in there later on down the road when there's more cards, or something. Laughless Dragon Queen, fun dragon card. You can get a lot of dragons out with this thing. You just got to keep it on the field. And usually, by the time this thing resolves, man, within a turn or two, the game's already over. If you can get this thing to resolve, because your dragons are swinging for mighty damage, Dragon Lord Serp. Oh, good. Dragon spells you cast as well. Thank you. Oh, this better be in there. I'm pretty sure it is. That's awesome. That is really great. Dragon spells you cast cost 2 less to cast over here for this guy. Wow. It's going to be a lot of fun to play with the dragons for sure. Dragon Hatchling, back at it. The Idol here. Draconic Roar is another card that will not make it. It's not going to be in Historic. It just will not be. And then Dragon Fodder, cool. I'm pumped to make Dragon decks. You guys know it's one of my favorite creature types. So, Rock's Faithmender, another great card. If you would gain life, you gain twice that much life instead. It's got life link to 1/5. Very, very neat. What else we got? Path of Bravery. That was recently reprinted in Iconic Masters. Cradle of Vitality. When you gain life, you may pay 2 if you do put a puzzle counter on target creature you control for each 1 life you get. Oh, okay, that can get out of control too. Angel of Mercy, Lord of Mercy, Forge Boy. There you go. Dance with Devils. I'm trying to go through this a little bit here. There's so many cards. Barrage of Expendables, Chain Brew. You guys pumped? What do you want to see? What do you? I mean, this. I think we're almost done with all the spoilers. Active Treason coming back. Voice of the Provinces. Take Heart. There you go. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. You gain 1 life for each attacking creature you control. That's legit. Sarah Angel. One of the OG angels right there. Scroll of Avacyn. Sacrifice Scroll of Avacyn. You draw a card. If you control an angel, you gain 5 life. Wow. That would go great for sure. With, that one 3-drop angel. That's awesome. Good. That is sweet. The 3-drop angel, whenever you gain 5 or more life, you put a 4/4 angel onto the battlefield. That's sweet, man. So that card would go great with that. Linvala got the reprint. Another powerhouse for darn sure. I think I pulled a foil of that in paper once. Emancipation Angel. Legit. So much. Man, this is going to be fun. Angelic Arbiter. Angelic Addict. Angelic Page. There you have it. Thought Collapse. Thought Scour will not be legal in Historic. That's another card that's not going to be there. Just because it's too good. It is too good. That's the reason why. It's just too good. Wall of Lost Thoughts, yada yada. The Sphinx. Bruvok, the Grand Delinquent. The Grand Delinquent. Grand Delinquent, sure. You're a mythic. If an opponent would mill 1 or more cards, they mill twice that many cards instead. Okay, that sounds fun. Yeah, that's really going to help out mill a lot. A lot. Was it Stonehaven Pilgrim? Okay. A lot of good cards. And okay, we got this far before. Muxus, Goblin, and Grande. Yeah, so that's... I mean, I can just briefly just go through this really quick. There's a lot, though. This is a complete set. I think this might be all of the cards. Unstable Obelisk, I failed to talk about. Destroy target permanent, tap 7. That's cool. And there's ways to like reduce that cost right there too in Historic, so that's fun. Yeah, just a lot of cards, man. 405 in all. Curious Obsession, I was excited about that. Plus the Pirates, the Pirate Lord over here, that was needed. So we got Pirates, Wizards, Goblins, Dragons. Elves, I think, elves are a thing in here, right? I think humans are another thing. Lightning Bolt, that's crazy. Same with Chain Lightning, that's nutty. That those are coming back. Angels are going to be a lot of fun as well. Duelist Heritage, there you go. White stepping it up a little bit. See how much power White has when this drops. I'd like to see some competitive White builds, that are non-control-y. But like I also want to see card draw in White. That's something that White has really been lacking, it seems. There's just not much that does it for it. And it's like, why not? In every other, every other color, there's a way to draw cards, or, there's a way to draw cards in every other color. By paying life, or something. Just all types of crap, It doesn't matter what color it is, but White seems to have the least amount of card draw ability. We could go through this all day. Here's a powerful one, Amelia the Blessed, Sheoldred Whispering one. Just really, really neat that some of these cards are coming back. This one's a new one, though, and that's going to be fun for unicorn peoples. That's right. Are you a unicorn person? I'd like to hear about it. Ristic Study. It was $24 or something, $25 roughly. And I got the reprint. So there you go. In rare, of course. I like that they do that. They're like, this is a really good card, and it was first printed as common, so let's up the rarity. We probably should, That's just so good, though. Wow. So I think we're done. I think that's all of them. Craterhoof Behemoth, amazing. Yeah, elves, that's right. This goes great in the elf deck. Of course, with the Elvish Archdruid right here. Solvala. Yeah, there's a lot of... This is going to be a standout card right here. Allosaurus Shepherd. That's really neat. Brand new spanking card with a lot of power on it. And that's right, Galta's here as well. Just so many... Oh, dinosaurs, another tribe up in here. Human wizard. So the wizards, man, that goes on and on. Imagine plants. Imagine plants just taking over one day. There's a lot of plants here. Got some walls. Defender's going to be another like little strategy up in here. Not many giants. I know this one. There's maybe one or two others, if that. I mean, that's, you know, worth talking about. Not like this giant right here. Oh, yeah, Rise of the Dark Realms. This is really like a Commander-centric set. I know I said it before, but it is. Scourge of Neltoth will also not come to Historic. That is correct. It just will not. What else was there? Was Exhume? Each player puts a creature card from their graveyard onto the battlefield. Wow. Each player puts a creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. That's so good. Because, I mean, what if your opponent's not running creatures? Well, that's thanks to me, you. Thragtusk is good. That's another good one. Another powerhouse, man. Ginger Brute. Wow. So much good stuff. Gucolor Gissa. That's fun. I think she's only printed one other time. That was it. So, yeah, there's just so much good stuff here, man. Ravenous Chupacabra. That's going to be fun. Liliana's Reaver. I dig it. I'm trying to figure out what the other ones were. Can't remember off the top of my head. I know if I see them, it's this Scarecrow is really good. Veldekin Archmage, Scholar of the Lost Trove. That's right. What else we got here? Anyway, I'm pumped. This is gonna be a good set. Uvenwald Hydra, Oracle of Mol. Wow, Moldaya. I wonder how many boxes you would have to purchase in order to pull every card in the set. Maybe like a couple cases worth, probably. Drana, Liberator of Malachor. Maybe even more than that. Blood Art, Exquisite Blood. Yeah, there's some good value in here. Nothing way over the top in value, I noticed. It's more like pretty... what was the most expensive card that they dropped in this set? It was like $40, I think. And now, I mean, that price is going to drop. I don't think it was anything over $40. I know there's some stuff, you know, right around that 38, you know, for, you know, like 39, $40. It's right around that area, but nothing too high. But that's okay. I mean, if there's value, like what I would like is value in every pack. You know, if you can pull like a couple bucks worth at least in every pack. I'm not saying just for this product. I'm talking about just every product across the board. If you're always guaranteed like $2, you know, at least a value, that'd be great. Instead of opening a pack and it's complete dud, it's not even worth 10 cents. You know, and that does happen more times than not. That's not going to be in Historic either. The Reanimate there. Tiny Bones, pretty fun. Heard some haters on this card. I can't believe they're hating on it. It's a good card, man. Naiath of the Dire Hunt, that's fun. So yeah, I just thought I'd go through the rest of them. For those of you who haven't caught up any video. Maelstrom Archangel, I think this is all the spoilers. The complete set of all of them, yes. Chamber Sentry, fun. So yeah, Titanic Growth. I want to say Gigantic Groth. Okay, we have fun. Here's a fixer over here. Thrashing Bronodon. I mean, I think that's about the entire set. Well, okay. There is another page here. Let's go to that other page. Okay. Whoa. This might be the entire set, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it looks like a lot more commons here. Oh, this is all M21. Never mind. All right, so I think is this all M21 then? Yeah. Okay. Cool art on the new set, by the way. Shakelgeist right there. Boom. I'm surprised I didn't have flash or something. But I love the art on these lands. Oh, wow. Colossal Dreadmoth. Now, that's a powerful card right there. Watch out, man. Taking people to Pound Town. Terror of the Peaks. Can't wait to play with this. Anyway, all right. This is not what the video is about. But, yeah, I thought I'd just throw it out there for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yep. Tell your dad you love him, you know. Be kind and check out these other videos. I know this was kind of a more like just hanging out, kicking it, just blah, 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 you know, talking about the cards, but I need to kind of one of these videos just to relax, you know. Thank you so much, guys. I'll put in some more work into videos moving forward because spoilers are over, and there's no way I'm going to sit there and do like 200 cards today. I'm like, I cannot make a video like this. It'll take forever. So thank you, MTGA Zone, for making life simple. All right, guys. skadink, skadink, skadoosh.